I love these shoes because they are super, super helpful. And if you are a person who literally kind of works on your feet, nurse, you know, in the restaurant industry, anybody like that, who hairdressers who stands, you're looking for a little bit of recovery. Oh, these shoes are going to give you a bit of recovery. These are your Skechers GORecover vegan arch fit recovery sandal called Glam Up. They're $52.99. Your 5 easy payments here, $10.60. It's A643347. That is your item number, and we have a few colors that you can shop for. This color here is called Rose. We only have about 350 left to go around there. Next, we have them in the natural, 300 left there. And then we have the black. Do we have any left in gray? Nope. All right, gray sold out. So just these 3 colors left for you to shop for, but 3 beautiful colors. All right, let's talk about like the importance of these recovery slides because they've been popular. We've been seeing them, I would say, for the last, couple of years, really having of like surgence in the footwear industry.
Well, yeah, I mean, recover shoes used to be primarily something that like athletes knew about, like as a big secret, after they would have a big training session, they would wear these shoes to kind of give back to them, to really make sure that it took in all of that shock and that they were no longer overexerting themselves and really recovering even as they had to go about their day-to-day activities. And then we all caught wind of this and we were like, wait a second, like we're in shoes all day, we're running around all day. We need to recover as well. So recovery now became this thing that is accessible to everybody, and it truly is amazing. So these are wonderful because they are a complete GORecover line. These are also arch fit, and that is something amazing that Skechers has been working on for over 20 years now of data. We've been working with podiatrists. We've done over 120,000 unweighted foot scans to create our specific arch fit. So now you're getting support. This is from our Go Walk division, so you're getting lots of shock absorption. You know that you are getting really excellent comfort and a great lightweight design. And then you know that you're getting all of that comfort and technology. The important thing to notice about these two is that when you are ordering these, if you are in between sizes, we
Uh-huh.
do recommend you go a half size down. So
Perfect.
that would be the big thing. So I'm an 8, but if you were an 8.5, you would want to go down to an 8 because you can see we give you a lot of generous room there.
Yeah, that's nice. These are great. Again, if you are a person who works on your feet all day, you're a hairdresser, you're a nurse, you're a doctor, you're running around all day, you're in the service industry, you know that
Yeah.
that requires those feet to, get a little break every once in a while. Maybe you've just had a long day and you're standing up all the time, running around. It's the end of the year. I think about all the things that I would be doing toward the end of the year, making sandwiches or doing cooking, desserts and things like that to take to like the end of the year school potlucks and, graduation parties and stuff like that. So that's where these come in handy. Really nice. So, and it could be just as simple as you had on your work shoes, you get home, you take those off and you go, and you want something to step in that's gonna really kind of support you, that's where these shoes come in handy. So we love these recovery slides. Again, whole sizes 5 through 11. If you are a half size, the recommendation is to size down. And they also have this hyperburst technology built in there, which I think is great as well. Can you talk about that a little bit, Jackie?
Yes, thank you. So that hyperburst technology gives you this high rebound, and that means that it's really going to help you recover. It helps to find you, and it helps to recharge as well. So that's what that hyperburst is there for. You want to think about really taking in the shock of each step. And you're so right. I love these recoveries for like my mom because she seems to still always be the one cooking, and it's always like the ball of her foot, the heel of
Yeah.
her foot that is bothering her so much. And so, why not have this be your indoor shoe that you leave inside? This is truly, I mean, this is my summer sandal, I will
Yeah.
say. I've got like a bright neon orange one, and this is the one I grab
I
for the
mean,
pool. This is the one I
I was
grab
just
for
gonna
everything.
say, this is like, I would get these for the beach and the pool. And you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
I would totally take these with me to the beach, to the pool, because you can kind of rinse them off if sand or something gets on them. You don't have to worry
Oh,
about them
yeah.
there. So they're easy to be your new beach shoe, your new pool shoe. But I think about like with the 4th of July coming up and the holidays coming up. That means, especially especially if you're entertaining. You know you're going to be on your
Oh,
feet
yeah.
the entire time, running around, making sure everybody's taken care of. And so why not have something on your feet that's going to support you throughout that day? Take advantage, get them now. These are on a clearance price. A clearance sale price, I should say, which means they have been deeply
Wow.
discounted, over $17 off. And there's no reorder on these. So what an opportunity to really give yourself some relief. I always say that when your feet hurt, everything else in your body is just out of whack. So
Yes.
what an opportunity to go ahead and go, you know what? Let me try those recovery slides and see. So we have 3 different colors that you can shop for. Again, sizes 5 through 11, whole sizes. If you're a half size, go ahead and size down because the sizing is generous here. So that is rose, and you have arch support, which to me is
Yes.
highly important. Next is the natural. That's
Look
been
at that beautiful
popular.
shimmer. Like that glam look, that pearlized look, so beautiful.
Yeah, that's our most limited and most popular option today. And then, of course, we have them in the black. And in the black, you can really see that kind of little shimmer
Oh, yeah.
peeking out there in the black, which I think is really pretty. But these are great. You're saving $17 off. And who doesn't need recovery? I love what you said,
True.
too. Like, these could be the shoe that you just wear indoors. You know, we have sometimes, depending on, you know, who you are, you have indoor shoes, you have outdoor shoes. These could be the shoes that take the place of your indoor slipper. You know what I mean, Jackie?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And much more helpful, much more restorative, much more shock absorbing. Like this will give back as opposed to just block something from hurting you. This really gives you that return.
Yeah, these could be your new garden shoe. You might want to, you know, we're outside in the garden. It's getting hot. And you know how your shoes can literally just become muddy and gross. These could literally be your new garden shoe, which I think is really nice. So, talk about some of the details in here really quickly, Jackie, that makes these so special. Like, what's so special about the way Skechers does these recovery sandals?
Well, there's a lot of things, but this coming from our Go Walk division and this being our Go Recover means that you're getting all of that lightweightness, that really excellent, great comfort and support. As you can see here, the Go Walk is all about making sure that it's extremely lightweight, shock absorbing. You know, we want to make sure that you're moving throughout your day and you're not thinking about it. You
Right.
know, you're getting the support you need. And the last thing you're thinking about is your shoes because they should just be consistently giving back to you. And so having a Go Recover shoe really supports that and makes sure that along with the arch fit, along with the hyper burst, you're just getting constant shock absorption.
Yeah, and no, these are very lightweight as well. Don't think they're heavy. They are
Yeah.
not heavy at all. They're super, super lightweight, which is really great because, again, if you have something on your feet that is meant to give you some recovery, you need it to be lightweight, but you also need it to support you. So the 3 colors left we have are that beautiful rose. You could also shop for it here in the natural. Cute little shimmer there, you can really see it. And then you can see it as well there in the black, saving over $17 off that QVC price. Your Go Recover Vegan Arch Fit Recovery Slide.